Hi students, this is Jerry Jankowski with Cerritos College. I'm going to demo for you using the Path tool how to do a somersault in the composition, and then also how to use the rotate tool. Okay, so this will be fairly fast. First of all, I've got the background ocean, which I am now going to pull into the timeline. And there you go. We are going to have a fish swimming around. So here it is. It's a bluish silver fish. And even though I sized the ocean background before this demo, I didn't size the fish. So let's size it right now. You have all these squares. Pick one in the corner, click on it, and then pull toward the center, and you'll notice it'll distort. So once you start pulling, hold the shift key. The shift key will keep it in the original ratio that it was. So that's about right, because we want it to be able to do a nice loop, and then maybe we should have it exit. So we'll have it enter left, exit right. All right. Okay, we have the ocean. So let's do that. Now, let's pull the fish over here on the side. But before we do that, notice there's this crosshair here. It's a circle with these lines on it. That's the center of the object. It could be anything. In this case, it's a fish. So let's move this over to the face, okay? So to do that, you have to go up to the anchor point. So here we go. Click on it, and there we go, right to the front of the fish, because you don't really want it going around the path by the middle. You want it by the front. That's how a fish swims, right? Okay. So let's start with the pen tool. Now, pen tool, make sure you go back here to the selection tool and deselect everything. Make sure fish is not selected. Make sure this is not selected. Okay, but first of all, we're going to put the fish over here. We are going to select the fish, and we're going to put them off here. Make sure this is small enough so that you got a lot of black around it, so you can put it off screen. Okay, now deselect it. Okay, no fish is selected. This is not selected. Okay, let's go to the pen tool. Click. And let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's click and pull. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's end up in the center here. 12. So you click and you pull, and then release the mouse. Okay? Now notice you have the shape layer. It automatically will form once you start doing this with the pen tool. Okay? So now let's open this up. Open up Contents, and you should have Shape 1, Path 1, and Path. Okay, they're already selected, so do a Command C, copy. Okay, that's it on a Mac. On a PC, I think it's Control C. Okay, so let's close this up again. Let's make it nice and neat. Now let's open up the fish, the blue silver fish. Okay, open. We only have transform, so open that up with the little arrow. Click it, and there we go. Now what we're going to do is take this path, and we're going to paste it into the fish, one of these transform functions. So we're going to do position. So let's click on the stopwatch. Okay, so we got already a marker here. And let's see, as it's still clicked, let's do Command V. And we're pasting it in here. Okay? If you get all these crazy lines with all these with these extended lines off of the squares. That's exactly what you want. Okay, so we have all of this. Here it is. Here's the keyframes, which indicate each one of these. Each one of these points are a keyframe. And this beginning, this is the end. So we got all that. So let's close this up just for the time being. Now, let's see how this works. Let's hit the space bar. And there we go. It's a little fast, so let's return here with the time indicator, and let's stretch this out. These keyframes represent time. So hold down your Option key and click on this last one. Oops. For some reason, it's not working here. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so let's go back here. Let's open up, let's click on position. That's probably why it wasn't selected. Hold the Option key down and then pull this. Okay, so now we're extending the time on this. So let's try it now. Press the space bar. There, that's better. It's not so crazy. Not so crazy and fast. But it's not quite, the fish isn't quite swimming right. So let's do something here. Let's make it follow the path. Okay, how do we do that? Well, we have to go up to, in the position, let's see, where do we go on here? We go to File, let's see, Edit, Composition, Layer, I think it's Layer. So let's go to Layer, Transform to Auto Orient. Got it? Layer, Transform, Auto Orient. Okay? Now, make sure you click Orient Along Path. Okay, and make sure the fish is selected, also position. So you select what you want it to orient along path. So let's go OK. Let's do spacebar. There it goes. That's what we want. We want it to go along a path. Okay? It's kind of ending up upside down here because I didn't do another keyframe, but maybe we can fix that. There, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so let's now do our rotate. Now, we want to do it at the end. So let's pick somewhere along here where we can do the rotate. So let's close this up. Let's see, where should we put this? Let's open this up because I want to use rotation. Right? So this is position. Don't get your bars mistaken. So that's position. We're going to go 2 below, and that's going to be rotation. We have it right here. So let's click on rotation. Okay, which is out here. And let's make sure that somewhere around here we're going to do our rotation. So let's move this. There's the fish. How about it happen right there? So we're going to have it happen right there. So it's going to be right before the end. So rotation, let's make sure this is clicked right there, okay? So that's going to be our first point, and let's do 180 and then enter. Okay, now the next one, let's do 360. Another one, let's move it again, 180. And don't know, do we need another one? Should we do 0? Let's try 0. A lot of this is just guesswork and playing around. So we got to put it in here, 0, and press it. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's pretty good. I would say it's not exactly swimming right. So let's see if we can capture all of these keyframes. And let's go up to layer again, transform, auto orient, and orient along path. Let's do OK. And let's press the bar again. There's one thing wrong. Let's figure it out. What is wrong? It might be that I made a, in the rotation, I made this point start there. So let's move this and put it there. Okay? Let's see if that changes it all. That's it. That is exactly the problem. Yeah. I put the 0 movement there and I shouldn't have. There you go. Now, if we wanted to straighten up, once we get here, I believe the next one would be about 60. So let's put 60 in here for rotation. And no, that's upside down. So let's put in, it's about that. So let's do 120. Nope. How about 360? Nope. How about 300? How about 260? Ah, we're getting there. How about 220? There it is. That's where I want to end up, for them to be horizontal. Okay, let's go. There. Looks pretty good. Again, I'm showing you everything. I'm not doing any edits on here, so you can see my mistakes too. Remember, you can amend this. You can move stuff around till you get it exactly perfect. There's no problem with that. So just remember that. You can change a lot of things. Okay? And that's it for today. Thank you very much.